Everybody, this is Howard, the TEASERKING, coming to you with the game of the week in college, 2015, week 4. Last week we had Ole Miss beating Alabama, telling you we don't even need the line, they're going to win outright, and they won it easily. Should have been a 20-point win, but, you know, we'll take it. Quarterback on Ole Miss, Kelly, is Jim Kelly's nephew, I think. He looks great. He knows how to throw that ball in there. Very, very strong team, Ole Miss. And again, Alabama's lack of a quarterback coming to haunt them. So anyway, Ole Miss winning easily. That was last week. This week, let's talk about the Michigan BYU game. I noticed the numbers climbing. Went from, my line was 7. I saw it out at 4.5, 5. Now I'm seeing 7s. So Michigan's laying 7, over under 45. There's two ways to play this game. I can see this game being under, and I can see taking BYU in 13. I like the BYU in 13 a little bit better. So far BYU, they've done nothing. They went into Nebraska, won. They beat Boise, and they had UCLA by the balls, and just UCLA got a late touchdown. They don't have a problem going on the road. They don't have a problem being an underdog. Their quarterback is very good, Magnum. He was a very strong quarterback, goes on a mission, comes back, and they're very good with him. They have a very strong defense. Michigan, again, they beat UNLV 28-7. They still have no quarterback. They're running the ball. They're not going to be able to run on BYU. This is going to be a copy of the Michigan-Utah game. We took that game under, and it was never in doubt. Here again, you can play it under 51, but I like the 13 in BYU better. Michigan's got a very good defense. So defensively, they're about equal. Offensively, I give the edge to BYU. They have a better quarterback. Again, they had no problem with a Boise defense and a UCLA defense and a Nebraska defense. BYU could win this game straight out. I wouldn't be surprised. I think this game is 23-20, somewhere in that ballpark, 27-23. Somewhere in the 20s, I think you'll see this. Again, Michigan's quarterback problems will be the undoing of Michigan. BYU's very strong. They got the quarterback edge. Take BYU plus the 13. They could win it straight out. I don't know why the line's moving. There might be some injury. I'll have to check that out. I mean, if the quarterback gets injured, we won't play this, but I haven't heard that at this point, so I don't know why the line's going up. I guess it's a Harbaugh line or a Harbaugh movement, and that's what I've told you about a couple times. The line's going to move for Harbaugh, but bottom line is they still don't have a good quarterback. So their defense is very strong, but that'll keep the games under. So Michigan, if you listen to the other video, I was talking over-unders a little bit. Michigan's definitely an under team. A great defense, good running the ball, no quarterback. Defensive-minded coach. They're going to play low-scoring games. So in this case, I love the dog, BYU plus 13. Who do I want to play this with? Alright, I'm going to give you a dynamic game here. Georgia Southern is laying 16 to Idaho. Over under is 65, and you're looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Georgia Southern, Idaho. Georgia Southern's a very, very strong team. They beat Western Michigan like 43-17. Western's an excellent offensive team. Idaho's terrible. Not only did they got blown out at home by Western Michigan, or I think it was Eastern Michigan, they got blown out by 60 points at USC. They have no offense. Georgia Southern just pounds you and scores a lot. Georgia Southern, not that they need the game, but this is a game where they're laying 16 down to 10. They should win it comfortably by about 25, 30 points. I don't see Idaho scoring a lot. Georgia Southern's a very strong team, even though they're in a weaker conference, but I don't think Idaho is very strong either. So I like I like Georgia Southern here laying the 10, so I would tease BYU with Georgia Southern. And the over-under in the Georgia Southern game is 65. This means that they're seeing a lot of points scored in this game. Well, Georgia Southern's going to score 40 of them. I just don't see Idaho having the team that they're not going to stop them. And when you get a power run team like Georgia Southern, they're just going to keep running and powering and scoring all day. I can't trust the over there. I don't trust Idaho to score enough to get the 65. Would be 58 and go over that. I don't trust it. Idaho is not an over team. So that's how I look at the game of the week. Basically, it's BYU plus the 13 against Michigan. Again, check for an injury. I haven't seen any. And the lines just moved from 5.5 to, I saw it go to 6.5 to 7 at some sports books. So we'll have to take a look at really what's driving that. But I just think it's just driven there. So that's the game of the week. Good luck, everybody. Again, please leave me comments if you'd like. I'm going to be watching the USC Arizona State game. I want to get a flavor of the Arizona State quarterback. I'm going to watch the UCLA Arizona game to get a flavor. I'm curious on this TCU Texas Tech. I think TCU wins the game. Texas Tech's been explosive, but I think TCU's got the better defense there. I like that. Alabama after a loss. Again, they don't have a quarterback. The Notre Dame UMass game will be interesting. UMass can score. They got a quarterback. I think this could actually be an over game, but I'm going to watch it because Notre Dame's defense is so good. They might blanket this kid, but I think this game gets like 40 to 17 or something like that, Notre Dame. But I'll be watching that just to see. Always taking notes to learn. Alright, everybody, this is the Teaser King. Good luck on this game, and good luck. I hope you all make some money here. Have a nice day. www.teaserking.com